Welcome back. I just noticed that I had the small biz shout out logo up under my video up here in the corner here instead of the free advice from your uncle, and that's because I run a second channel, which I'll take a second to shamelessly plug. The other channel that I run, it's called Small Biz Shout Out. I give some business tips. I've been an entrepreneur pretty much my whole life, and so I have a whole series there. I also interview small business owners and give them a small biz shout out. So I'll leave a link to that in all the videos as well. It was not done intentionally, but again, I'm not going to cry about spilled milk, and I'm not going to go back and re-record all of those. Again, it's plugging myself there, and so I want to encourage you to go check that channel out as well. Also, before we get started here, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, click the thumbs up, and click the alert button. I also will leave two playlist links here, one to this video series, and then also one to the crypto currency video series that I'm curating, basically, where I'm featuring other cryptocurrency content providers on YouTube, and it's good information for you. This series right now that we're covering is really not meant to be for people who have a ton of experience. This is meant for the newbies who are new to cryptocurrency. Maybe you just hear the term Bitcoin or blockchain, crypto, or DeFi, and have no idea what it's about. It's a safe place for them to kind of listen in, get dip their toe in the pool, and just kind of get acclimated a little bit to see what this whole thing is about, and hopefully encourage them to do more research on their own. So that's basically the general purpose of this video series, and then also how it translates into potentially adding extra job security to your job, or helping you find a new position within your company if you can get ahead of this. This is still so new, such a new industry. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started in terms of what number 16 here, and it's what is a cryptocurrency exchange. Okay. I've been encouraging everybody, and if you haven't seen watch the other videos, I encourage you after this one to go back through and start from the top. Click on that playlist at the end of this video. Don't overcomplicate things when you hear things, right? When you hear of an exchange, you know what the New York Stock Exchange is. You've heard of the NASDAQ, right? And all in exchanges for cryptocurrency, you've heard of E-Trade. That's basically another exchange platform as well, right? A cryptocurrency exchange is exactly the same thing as those, only they focus on cryptocurrency or crypto, right? Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin. You can trade all of those, and there's different platforms out there, just like there's different platforms for stocks and bonds, futures. You can put in calls and puts on different stocks, and electronically traded funds. It's the exact same thing. And basically, there's a bunch of them out there, but I want to encourage you also to be careful. Let me read through this before I get into the warnings in terms of when you choose to, pick an exchange, right? A cryptocurrency exchange or digital currency exchange, DCE, is a business that allows customers to trade cryptocurrencies or digital currencies. We covered that in the other videos, for other assets such as conventional fiat money, which is the US dollar or the Mexican peso, whatever that looks like, whatever country you're operating out of, or other digital currencies. Exchanges may accept credit card payments, wire transfers, or other forms of payment in exchange for digital currencies or cryptocurrencies. A cryptocurrency exchange can be a market maker that typically takes the bid-ask spreads as a transaction. I'm not going to get into that whole thing. You need to start, educating yourself as an investor on exchanges outside of this. This is not what this is for. And you got to be careful with this as well too. As a transaction commission for its service, as a matching platform, simply charges fees. Some brokerages, which also focus on other assets such as stock, like Robinhood or eToro, we talked about that. E-Trade, there's a bunch of them out there. Let users purchase but not withdraw cryptocurrencies to cryptocurrency wallets. Dedicated cryptocurrency exchanges such as Binance and Coinbase do allow cryptocurrency withdrawals, however. Okay, so that last paragraph is what I want to focus on. I'm not going to focus on the bid-ask spreads, market maker. You got to be careful, by the way. I'd never encourage anybody to sell stocks or cryptocurrencies based on market. I always go fixed bid. Anyway, long story on that. You need to do your own due diligence in that. The exchanges, though, you need to be very, very careful because, again, never share your passwords or your keys with anybody. Don't store them online. And make sure, again, never, same thing with your bank, treat it better than your bank account information, right? But I'm going to tell you, not every exchange is created equal, and the newer ones potentially have higher risk of, potentially being hacked. So you got to be careful. Coinbase, I feel, even though their fees are a little bit higher, and Binance has been around, they've also been hacked before. But again, after you've been hacked, you do everything that you can to address those issues, right? So again, I think neither of these have had incidents in a long while, and Coinbase has actually just filed their paperwork with the SEC to go public, which again, that means that they are extra on alert in terms of their security and making sure that nothing nefarious happens to your account. So just something to think about as you're choosing these. I have a link, an affiliate link in the description of these videos to Coinbase if you want to check that out as well. I appreciate that. Binance is one of the bigger ones. But again, just be careful. If you haven't heard of it, if it looks pretty small, do your due diligence on that before you sign up for one. That's going to do it for this video. We're going to, again, join back on the next video for number 15. And before you leave, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, click the thumbs up, and click the alert button, and we will talk to you on the next video.